All right, in Mankato, an annual Veterans Day gathering that's lasted more than 70 years has one veteran left.
Members of a unit known as the Viking Medical Company started meeting in 1953, some 300 strong. Fox 9's Rob Olson joining us live in Mankato tonight with more on this. So, Rob, just tell us about this last man standing. Now he is 95 years old. I'm sure he has so many stories.
Yeah, and he's back there cutting his cake right now. You know, often these reunions, which began in 1953, were held during the summer. For this 72nd, though, they thought it was fitting to hold it on Veterans Day itself to honor this veteran, again, as you mentioned, the last one in his unit.
Military events and so forth.
At age 95, Dick Giroux's old Army jacket still fits. The memories of his unit, the 135th Infantry Regiment, some 300 men strong, are still vivid, including the day his neighbor convinced him to join up in 1948 when he was only 18 years old.
Dick, he says, we got some wars coming up. He said, I better take you down to the armory and you can enlist in the National Guard. I didn't even know. I didn't even know what it was. You're a nice-looking lady.
Oh, God bless you. Thank
The very first reunion of their medical company, activated during the Korean War, came in 1953 at a brewery in Mankato. This is now the 72nd at a different Mankato brew pub, and it is the final one because Dick is the last man standing.
It is a little bittersweet, it is.
Ann Marceau's father organized these reunions, keeping detailed notes every year. In 2000, there were some 40 vets who came. She took over after her dad passed in 2013, and the numbers kept dwindling. The past couple years, it was just Dick and one other.
We're down to two. Should we have a reunion? We both said yes.
Now we're at the last man standing, and it's a little, I'm sorry, it's a little sad. It's kind of the end of a story.
To now honor Dick at this final reunion of one, a medal pinned to that old Army uniform that designated him as the last man standing. Appreciation for his service and his dedication to the lifelong friends forged in his unit.
Just an ordinary guy.
Yeah, but here you are.
Yeah, and here I am, yeah.
Oh, and very humble. Rob, there was one other special honor the unit reserved for the last man. So can you tell us what that was?
It was a bottle of bourbon that they designated should go to the final member, and they can't find it.
Oh, no.
Dick figures maybe they drank it a few years ago. I don't know, but either way, they couldn't dig that one up. But he's got a glass of bourbon back there that he's sipping on to kind of keep that honor going.
Oh, he deserves that and more.
Yeah, he really does.
Goodness.
And you know, Rob, when we lose these veterans, we lose the stories too, a lot of them. So it's so important to sit down if you have a family member, a loved one, friend, and write those stories down before it's too late.
Yeah, certainly, very much so. He's got plenty of stories, and they're all pretty vivid.
All right, thanks, Rob Olson. Great Veterans Day story there. All right, let's talk.